In this lesson, we're going to be solving by factoring, and this should say x squared plus bx plus c. So when we are solving, we want to make sure that it's equal to 0. Once it is, we can go straight to our factor x. Two numbers that multiply together to give me negative 24, add together to give me 2. And let's see here, that would be 6 and 4. And the 4 is going to be the one that's negative. So we would have x plus 6 times x minus 4 would give me that equals 0. Now set each of these equal to 0 so that we can solve. So if I subtract 6 from both sides, x equals negative 6. If I add 4 to both sides, x equals 4. And then my final answer, x equals both negative 6 and 4. And this one, same thing, get your factor x ready. 40 on top, negative 13 on the bottom. If we did negative 8 times negative 5, we would have our two numbers. So we're going to have x minus 8 times x minus 5 is going to equal 0. So we want to break each of these off, set them equal to 0. And so now we add 8 to both sides, so x equals 8. Add 5 to both sides, x equals 5. So my two answers are 8 and 5. On this one, I see that I have a GCF. I should take that out first. So now I have x squared plus 16x plus 64 when I take the GCF out. Still equal to 0, which is important. And now we're going to go ahead and factor. We bring that GCF down, and we can do our factor x here. So this would be 64 and 16. And the two numbers would be 8 times 8 is 64, 8 plus 8 is 16. So then I would have x plus 8 times x plus 8 on the inside equals 0. This 2 really it doesn't have a purpose when we're actually solving here. It's just the GCF. So really, it's not going to play any role in our solutions. What I'm interested in is the ones with the variables. But notice that they're the same thing. So if I subtract 8 from both sides, x equals negative 8 for both of these cases. So there's only one solution to this particular problem.